How are you
Hi,
doing?
hi. I'm all right. You guys are having a good time already without me, so that's good.
Yeah.
Was busy telling my dog to stop barking beforehand because it's not his interview. Um, I saw the film at Telluride and I had an amazing time with it. Almost to the point where I thought I was doing something wrong. It's and it just you can tell that you guys are having a good time when I talk to Willem, when I talk to Tony, like just the idea of this is like how is there something better to be up to with our time? And I'm just curious when you're doing it, do you appreciate it or does it? Because obviously it's still work, but is there a moment to look around and be like, we made this giant set, like we're like the thing I just pretended to do is insane, and people are gonna watch it as entertainment and like it. It just it feels almost like a miracle.
Well, you definitely don't know if anybody's gonna like it.
Yeah.
But no, I felt like that. I felt like that all the time. I think also because Bella herself is so joyous, and she was so much fun to play that it was like my job was to look around in awe. So that was very but Yorgos was the opposite.
I'm miserable.
Miserable.
Well, I
We're
mean,
not joking.
yeah,
It's
it is
funny now, funny
but it's fun.
now,
It's
but at
fun.
the
At
time,
the time,
oh my God.
I'm having a difficult time.
He's like
There's a
Eeyore.
lot to deal with. Well, I spoke to your producers a couple weeks ago, and they said like you're not difficult to deal with, but their job is to make your life easier at a moment where, of everyone in the room, you're the one going, "Oh my God, everything has to go right," and if it doesn't go right, and there's money being like all the pressure goes on you, and everyone else gets to kind of have a good time. So I imagine at least, yeah, now you get to sit back and go, there was fun happening, even though I was tearing my hair out going, oh my God, I can't believe we're going to do this.
Did you have fun in retrospect?
In retrospect, I have fun like just meeting everybody again and like also because it was so difficult when we started when, during the initial presentation of the film Venice and the subsequent,
Yeah.
festivals and all that, I was, without the actors
Yeah.
and that felt like very strange. And now I'm really enjoying just being in the same room with them and just, speaking about the film and having fun and just, yeah, having a
Let
laugh, letting loose and having a laugh about the whole
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Notable loose filmmaker. No, it's true. You guys, I saw you get the prize at Telluride, and it is interesting to because your films are so specific. Only you could make your movies, but they're such actor showcases too that it does seem weird when the actors aren't there to talk about the experience. And I'm sure Emma, it's nice to be at home, see your family, see your child, but also, especially for this one, you kind of want to hear people react to it.
Yeah, this was a particular heartbreak to not be present for. So I'm very grateful to be here now. Although now that I actually am here, I'm like, what am I talking about?
Yeah. You're
You
like,
know what
I
I
remember
mean?
I did.
So
Uh,
desperate to talk about this movie, but what exactly am I even saying?
yeah. Well, I mean
But
that's this. That's just what this.
around for it means the
No.
world.
It's been one of the most fun things for me has been telling people about it because you don't really want to spoil things, but you want to like hook people. And the scene I keep coming back to is when Bella discovers prostitution and just explains it in her way. She's like, "This sounds like a net positive for me. I could make this work." And you just see people's eyes light up of like, "Wait, that's the kind of like journey she's on." You could see them like buying the ticket. So thank you for that. Well, there you go. But no, I think the reaction I saw while watching it at Telluride was just people wanting to go on this journey and hooking into the emotion and hooking into the comedy and also a movie that's open and like very positive about things that most movies are not. So it was doing enough things and doing them deftly that I think it really does speak to like what people want in a movie. They want to laugh, they want to like follow an interesting character, and they want to like smile at the end of it. And inexplicably, this is your happy ending movie. Yeah,
This is your rom-com.
yeah, it is my first happy ending, I guess, of sorts. Well, for
Yeah.
everyone in the movie, for the most
Your
part. If you think about
interpretation.
it. I mean, some characters in your movies are happy when at the end of theirs, but as a general rule, some people are not. And this one, most people end up very happy and go on a journey, like a positive journey. I would say the people who don't deserve it is the thing. It's very classical in that way, while also being modern and also unlike anything we've seen ever in history.
This is a cool interview because you're just telling us how you feel and stuff. It's just like
Well, I
the
mean,
dream.
well,
This is the best interview
This is
ever.
the best interview ever.
I mean, that's all I want for this. No, listen, you're not gonna you can't remember all the conversations you have. And how many times can you say, well, I wanted to make the movie because like we know. We know why. Like there are
We
reasons.
get it.
Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, you also like, I got a check. That was great. Sometimes I get awards. Like I know what happens when it goes well, but it's much more fun, I think, to also just like talk about it as opposed to talk at it. Because especially for this, it's such a conversation movie. I can't imagine anyone leaving it and going like, "Oh, what's for dinner?" You know, it's such a movie you want to talk about. Yeah. I yeah. Well, you
You'll
know,
be hungry.
I'd be
well,
super.
yeah. Well, no, at Telluride, I was hungry because there's no food. So you're just like, I'm done. I got to do something. But the environment of people who just wanted to like react to it is, I think, the best sign because, you know, you'd almost rather someone not like it than be indifferent because indifference is like, well, what was the point? If somebody doesn't like something, you can work with that. Like, oh, why didn't you? Maybe you're right. I'm probably right, but like, I can talk to you. But if you just don't care and accept it, you're like, well, that was a lot of time I spent on that. And in a lot of cases, like a lot of money. So I think the fact that it is a conversation piece speaks to how much people gravitate towards the film and gravitate towards your voice.
That's great.
That's good. Keep it coming.
No, I think it's true though. I think that with, you know, it's been several films now and they're all wildly different, but they all exist in a way that you have to talk about them afterwards, whether you're blown away, you're confused, whatever the case. And the fact that people want to keep, like actors want to keep working with you is a testament to the environment of it. And whether you're having a good time in the moment or not, like I just spoke to Will, he sure as hell was. He was saying he was walking around like the set, just like opening books and going, "This is great." And Tony saying, walked around the set being like, "I made this, like I wrote this down, and it eventually became a thing that got built. This is incredible." So I think the experience is being put forward is amazing for people, even if the pressure is also there, and the end result speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Great.
Like I don't have to talk. This is even better. No, but I think it's also like for you guys now, there's a remove also because in the moment it's I got to make it, and then I hope people like it, and then it plays. And I think talking about it now, it's had enough time that you guys have done other things. You're thinking about other things. It's kind of you look at it almost like an audience member now because it's not the same experience as, you know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, however long you're spending actually in it in the moment on the set. Now you get to kind of react the same way we react to it.
Yeah, although I mean I cannot watch the film after I'm finished with it. I never
You
watch
watched it with me.
after I finish it.
Oh,
Yeah.
done.
It's done, like it's done. So I also don't have the experience of watching it with a large audience other than, a couple of screenings that we did with, friends and stuff.
Sure.
So it's, yeah, you just remain, you just have the experience to talk about and just, yeah, listen to the reaction of other people and see how it goes.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, you just want to know that what you're doing is landing and that people want to keep having it. And I think among filmmakers, there's maybe no one more that people are like, yes, please, this is insane and I want more. And I think the fact that Emma keeps coming back for more and other actors keep wanting to work with you is a testament to this is amazing. Let's keep doing it because it's not a job you get every day. So you guys should be very proud, but also just
Job I get every day.
well now, yeah. It's the last couple jobs you've got. It's worked out great. But you guys should be so proud of this. I love it. It's one of my favorite films of the year, and I look forward to seeing how it does the rest of the season. I have it predicted for some awards, so make room.
No. Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you for this.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you guys for doing this.